Okay, it's time. Oh man, just hold that a second. It's not quite time.
Uh-oh. What did she forget? Oh, I know what she forgot. Classes in session.
That's right. Welcome to Study Hall.
Good morning, everybody.
I'm Toni.
And I'm Christy.
And we are from Cut Up and Sew, and this is what we do every Saturday morning. We come and talk about classes and events here at Palm Coast and in St. Augustine.
Yeah.
Because we have two locations. So how is everybody today? Let me see.
Everybody got their coffee or juice or tea this morning and ready to go?
I just filled it up, and she's got
my coffee.
Her cups over there. So
yep, we're ready.
Good morning, Miss Maria. Good morning.
Hello, darling.
Still missing you.
Very much.
Quilt show's only a month away. We're missing you. Just saying.
Yeah. We need you to hurry back. Get us organized.
Get your checklist out because you know we need it. Too funny. So
that's true, though.
Well, it only shows that we're got 6 people on. What? Where is everybody?
They're coming.
They're sleeping. They're sleeping in.
They went to get their coffee and forgot to click it. So we're going to give them a few more minutes. Yeah.
Hey, Joyce. Good morning to you.
But we'll say hi to everybody that was here.
That's right. Because you are here to join us and keep us entertained. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to start a discussion because I think it was Monday, Kim asked a question like right before we were getting off. I'm like, you can't ask a question at the end of the show. You got to ask one at the beginning so you guys can ask it and answer it during the show. Hey, Melanie. Hey, Val. Good morning, guys. So it's back to school here this coming week. I think it's the 11th. I think St. Johns County and Flagler County both go back to school. So you watch out for those kiddos.
And Volusia starts this week, too.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So all the coast is starting this week.
Yeah.
So you can make sure you watch out for those kiddos this week when you drive out and about around town. But, you know, as a quilter and a sewist, what would be perfect back to school supplies?
Supplies, yeah. That's a good question. What would you put in your backpack for you?
That's a good idea. You can make a backpack, too.
That's exactly it.
And we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
Because I think it's one of your patterns you got. Well, not quite, but.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, we'll see. But if you don't mind, just to keep conversation going in the comments, just put in there, what is one back to school supply that you would need as a sewist or as a quilter? And, you know, that makes us start thinking about, crap, I'm running low on pins. They're all bent. Yep. Throw them away. Get some
new markers. Don't have white markers. I only have dark markers, you know. Yep.
Awesome. Put some thoughts in there. Hey there, Chuck. I'm sure that's Joanne. Or maybe it is Chuck, but it says they're on their way home and they're watching. So they're still driving.
Good morning, ladies.
Well, safe travels. Safe travels home. Hey there, Tammy.
We'll see you in a little bit.
That's right. Get your butt to work. All right. Let's get going. We have things to talk about for classes and events. First event that's coming up. This is the Jacksonville Quilt Fest show. It's coming up September 18th through 20th. We will be there. Of course. And I speak actually for Christy and me. We'll be there. So we'll have several booths hooked up. And don't forget, the best part of this show is the quilts. There's over 400 to show. Lots of prizes and lots of judging going on the quilts.
Yeah, really, not on anything else.
That sounded weird. But guess what? We sell tickets. It says it right there, right?
Yeah.
We sell tickets.
Tickets are here, and we've already sold a few.
We sold quite a few already.
Yeah.
We have. And then I don't know how they're selling them in St. Augustine as well.
Yep.
So for general admission, it is $15. Parking is free, I think. I'm pretty sure parking is free. Does it say that?
Let's see.
It doesn't, but I'm pretty sure it is free. That was part of the way they arranged the show. But if you're a senior or you have a military discount, make sure you show us your ID. You get paid $14 for a ticket.
Yeah.
And the tickets are 1 per day. So if you want to go to all 3 days, you need to buy 3 tickets. So, and remember, we only take cash. We'll do check too, I think, because it does not go through our drawers. My brain is in weird places this morning, guys. I'm so sorry.
It does not go through our
register. But anyway, so come on and grab those, and we'll keep getting more if we run out. We did that last year. I think Candy visited us at least 3 times to replenish our tickets. So come on and grab those. Saves a lot of time. Have you? Did you go last? Well, yeah, you were working last year too.
Yeah, but yeah, it does save you time. You don't have to get in the line. You can just show your ticket at the door. and it does get you in faster.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've already got it.
Right. No reason to think about it.
But they're not for specific days. Let me mention that too, because one ticket is good for one day, but any of the 3 days of the show. Correct. So it's not like you have to know if you're going to go Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. So they're not dated.
So you don't have to make the decision now.
Right.
You can wake up and say, I'm not going, I'm going tomorrow. So it works out too.
Yeah.
For us who don't like making plans.
Yep. But we'll have our usual 2 booths or more. 3 or 4.
I don't know how many we're having.
Yeah, Josh hasn't told us yet how many we're having. I'm sure he knows, but he hasn't shared that yet. When he comes back, he's going to have a lot to share with us.
That's right. He's going to be busy this next week.
Yeah. So anyway, get your tickets. Get yourself a group to go. That would be really fun.
Somebody did mention, because we did talk about it loosely last year about maybe getting a bus. And we might still have time to do that. So it's not out, but I will talk to Josh and see if we can arrange something like that. We were talked about getting a bus here and then going up and for
pick
one
up
day.
St. Augustine, pick up people there and then head up.
Yep. So
that would be cool.
That's still on the books. We're going to still look at that, but
we'll let you know.
It's all right. I don't want to bend over and grab my pen. That'd be rude.
That's okay.
All right.
Anyway, Quilt Fest. It's going to
be there
before we know it.
Be there. Quilt Fest. All right. I am hot. Did we turn the AC down over here?
Yes, but I'm warm also already. So I know. I checked it.
I believe you. So everyone should just go all 3 days. We have 3,000 booths and lots of specials. We have 3,000 booths. Okay. I think that's a mistype, but we'll go with it. Yeah, so we'll be there with 3,000 booths.
That's Josh.
I don't understand what that meant, but okay, we'll go with it. No, I had that squirrel moment. I'm like off track again. So a question we've been asking, what are your back to school supplies for a sewist or quilter? If you have a couple of things that you need to restock because it's that time of year to go back to school, put that in the comments and share with everybody. I've got some here. We're going to share in a minute what we've got.
What did Josh say?
3,000 booths. Yep.
Wow.
You're telling me there's 3,000 vendors coming? Woo. Well, he's probably laughing at us because we have no clue what he's talking about.
That's a lot of vendors.
That is a lot of vendors.
I don't think it can hold 3,000 in that
so
civic center. I think 300.
Even Houston doesn't have 3,000 vendors. That's pretty funny. Okay.
What did he say again?
It's meant that we have a lot of booths. Duh.
Okay.
He's just so excited. So y'all need to come. That's the bottom line. So we'll be there full team.
Yes.
And we do still plan to have both stores open as well during Quilt Fest week as well. So if you can't make it north, you can always come and visit locally. Let's talk a little bit about August promo. So one of the big things back to school, we have going right now. If you and a friend sign up for a class, you get an in-store $10 credit. We had 3 ladies take advantage of that this week. So it's kind of fun. And we have tons of classes in the fall. They don't have to be in August. You can take a class somewhere further in the fall, especially with all our big events. That's the best things to do.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm going to talk about that here in a second. If you have like a couple friends, sign up together for an event, you learn better together and you just have fun.
Yeah.
So
why not?
There are some little stipulations. You get your credit when you finish the class, and it's not good on Sewing Studio. It's meant for creative classes. So check it out. That makes a lot of sense because we want you to build your skills. Josh is always talking about learning something new and growing your skills. And so we can grow and get different teachers and instructors for you, which we've got plenty this fall to do, challenging you this fall. So as before I dive into our classes and stuff, let's talk about a big event we have coming in September. I know I kind of feel like a broken record because I keep talking about it, but it's so
exciting.
cool.
Yeah.
And it's more cool because Josh is going to talk. We're hoping. Yes, I don't think he's confirmed it yet. We're hoping to get Angie and DJ on study hall next Saturday because I won't be here,
awesome.
but Josh will be back and he's going to talk to them and kind of get more insight of what exactly they're going to do. Get to know Angie a little bit more.
She's so funny and she's such a delight.
She is.
And DJ is funny too. So
I'm hoping they bring Frogger.
yeah.
If you don't know, go follow them. 5 Little Monkeys. They're a quilt shop up in Weaverville, North Carolina, and they have a couple house dogs, but Frogger's like the favorite. And I don't know if they'll bring them. I would assume they have, but
I don't know. Soon. Be interesting.
So that they're coming again September 14th and 15th, and on the 14th is a Sunday in the afternoon. We're opening the doors at noon. And then we're going to, at 1 o'clock is when the
event starts.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
I just didn't know how to say that word because I'm thinking other words I didn't want to use. Then they're going to talk about Quilter Select tools and notions. They're going to talk a little bit about their history. They're going to talk about other demos and things. And really cool, Josh and I talked about this last night, like at 8 o'clock at night. He's going to announce the quilt show specials that day to them first.
Wow, nice.
I don't even know the show specials right now.
You mean like Quilt Fest show specials?
Yes.
Whoa, so then you will get a heads up on it.
Because we weren't going to announce them till that Monday, but Sunday, it's before Monday. He's like, well, why don't tell them that? Oh, that's a great idea.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, and he's got specials on everything. But here's the thing. You need to sign up. So there is a fee, but you get $10 back in store credit just so we can make sure we have a good head count. We don't want to just let you show up. Now, if you show up, just so you know, there's a fee. So it's only $20. You can afford that.
You get half back.
That's right. And you get to meet some really cool people and see some new tools. We're going to, because we want to bring in Quilter Select. I was looking around the store here, Josh. We don't have any Quilter Select tools here. So
yeah, I think they're up in St. Augustine.
They are up in St. Augustine, but we had talked about putting them in both locations. Yeah. So we need to get some in here so we can show you, but they're awesome tools. It's a great time to come and learn about them with Angie and DJ on September 14th.
Then Angie knows those rollers, knows temp.
She does.
Oh my gosh.
They're a dealership, I think, of Quilter Select.
But I mean, she really knows how to get around the things that may be difficult for us as quilters to do and get looking just right, your corners and whatever. And she has those tools that, I mean, it's worth just sitting and listening to her, as she goes through and says, you want to make perfect this or perfect that. Well, I've got the tool for you, so that's awesome to know that those tools are out there. And yeah.
All right. And now I'm seeing like things popping up. It's an amazing opportunity to learn and have fun with some of the best in the biz. You are correct. And that's Josh. I'm reading again. When I read comments, it's because people on YouTube don't see the comments from Facebook, and Facebook doesn't see the comments from YouTube. So I'm throwing them out there. Brad, you just joined what show? This is the Study Hall show. Brad, welcome. Yeah. Good to see you this morning. Hope you're doing well. I'd love to reach out to you. So anyway, that's the 14th. On the 15th, with his Monday, we're still talking about Angie and DJ. They're going to teach the dynamic Dresden. Now, I'm hoping when Josh talks to them next week that she'll show you some samples so you can really visualize it better. But this book is an amazing book anyway, because it's got, 6 different ways to make these Dresdens. I'm not sure how Angie's going to teach it. This is why it's important to watch next week. So I unfortunately will not be able to watch it because I will be away, but I will watch it on the replay. Hashtag replay. So anyway, this is on Monday. It is an all-day class. The
book is included.
The book is included.
And it does have the patterns included for the various
styles. Like I said, I don't know which style she's going to teach, or she's just going to teach you a basic element that you can build into anything else in the book.
Yeah, they're really cool.
So
they look completely different. This one looks completely different than that one, and they're done the same way.
And there are additional tools you'll need. We do have, I think we have everything in stock currently. It seems to go out pretty fast. So you need a special wedge ruler. They recommend a Prairie point turner and a point turner. So all sorts of things. But what I like to tell people when you look at it and supply list and you're like, whoa, that's a lot. Come to class, try out the product, and you're going to find out you're going to need it no matter what, because it makes a difference. So you can always wait to class to pick up your supplies as well.
But then that's how Angie really knows those rollers and her stuff, and she will make the Dresdens. And she has. I've seen her do some demos on the side, and so that's why I've already signed up for her class. I'm definitely going to take it. It's something that I've always wanted to do, and been a little intimidated by all the points and all that kind of stuff. So
don't be intimidated.
No, why not get it from the expert though, to show me how to do it the easy way?
So I will say this is not a beginner. So if you just started class, I'm sure she'll say anybody can do it. A beginner. Be confident in your 1/4 inch seam, and you're accurate in cutting and pressing. If you know those 3 things, this will be a breeze.
Yep. That's with a lot of things though too. That's your 3 most important things when you're doing any quilting project. So
any sewing project.
Yes.
Awesome. Nikki, what, when, where is the event that has a lot of booths? Oh, that's our
Quilt Fest.
What'd you do? Sorry, she put it away. That's Quilt Fest. That's September 18th through 20th. Nikki, it's up in Jacksonville. What's it? The Osborne Convention Center?
Prime Osborne Center.
Dang, I remembered. I was really surprised. So, but we sell tickets here. And if you go to I think it is quiltfest.com, it takes you to their website and it tells you all the information there. So, good question.
Quiltfestjacks.com. Sorry.
No, that's Facebook. That's why I said Quilt Fest. Oh, okay.
Quiltfestjacks.com.
There you go. All right. VIP. Oh, what did I miss? Josh said something about VIPs. VIP attendees will get first dibs on Quilt Fest specials. Yes, he did. He said that. There you go. So please sign up for DJ and Angie. We want them to feel loved and welcome, so they might come back. And they will be at the Quilt Fest as well. That's kind of why they're at the beginning of the week, and then we have Quilt Fest at the end of the week. So
yeah, they get a day off in between, then they have to do like we're going to do. Pack it up,
unpack, and then repack. But yeah, it'll be fun. We always enjoy doing shows.
Yes.
So let's get into our classes that we have for August. First of all, I really want to give a shout out to, we have some amazing teachers.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
and we have been offering a lot. I was about to say something really rude.
All right, that's fine, and I'll take over from here.
And Brad, I'm not drinking coffee; it's water. I'm trusting it's water. We have been getting a lot of private class requests for kids and adults, which is really exciting because that shows that people know where to come to ask for the classes,
yes,
and that they are actually wanting to learn and grow and create a new hobby, especially with the kiddos. We've had so many.
It was so fun this summer to see everybody.
Yeah, but we've had so many private classes now being asked over the last couple of weeks.
Oh,
just for kiddos. Yeah, I had a family of 4 kiddos this week asked. And what's really cool is we have 5 to 6 teachers that will do those private lessons. So if you really, even if you don't need the beginner, you have an advanced project that you need help or starting point with, come in, call us, email us, and we will get you set up with a private lesson just to kind of get an idea. The teachers can make some adjustments, but we tend to charge $60 for 2 hours of private lesson. But if you, we're hot right now for private lessons, so don't forget we do offer that, and you can do it either here or in St. Augustine.
That's right.
We have teachers all over.
And if you know what you want, that's even better.
Exactly.
Or if you've got a project that you've got in mind you want to make, and you want to head that way, then that helps Toni get the appropriate teacher for you, and we get you on the books.
Yeah, totally. And sometimes you've taken a class 20 years ago. I've done this before. People have taken class 20 years ago and they don't remember how to finish the project. That's a good opportunity for you to come in as well. So just remember, come in either location. We'll take your information and we'll get you hooked up to a private teacher to get you in and get you taught.
And teachers are flexible about the schedules too.
They're very flexible. For the most part, we do have a lot of space for it to happen. So, all right.
Where are we going next?
I have no idea where we're going next. I'm looking at my notes. Where did I click? I got to mark off things. That's the problem. So I do have Nina coming, and we do have Beach Potato Embroidery coming. I'm not going to talk a lot about them. I really want to focus on Angie and DJ. But Nina just sent a quilted coat which I think was
Ooh.
cool. She just went to a thrift store, bought a quilt, and whipped it up. Literally, she told me at 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm picking up a quilt. I'm going to make a jacket and send it out. 5 o'clock, she says, it's done. I'm sending it tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
She's crazy. So it's really kind of cool because it gives you a visual idea of how to take an old quilt, make it into a coat. Or she's going to bring 3 other samples for her class. That one is just plain fabric. One is a quilt that she designed for a jacket. So
Oh wow.
that's in October. Look on the calendar. Always go to cutupandsew.com. Check on Palm Coast. That's where she'll be. And then always check on St. Augustine classes as well.
And she's a delight also. I mean, every time she comes, I learn something from her and I have such a good time with her.
We only invite delightful people.
Yeah.
We love people, and
We love having fun.
It's right, and we only make sure they have to have fun too. So, all right, we'll start with St. Augustine. Mastery classes. We still have mastery classes going on Tuesday. Just a reminder, if you have a Bernina and you've purchased it from Bees or Cut Up and Sew, it's free. If you have purchased from another place, maybe you've moved to the area and you only got like sewing 1 and you didn't get the embroidery side, or you want sewing 2 now. We do have a slight charge for that, but we want to make sure you get the education for your Bernina because it is a great machine. There's a lot of functionality with it and things that you don't realize. And Melanie is a wealth of information. So we encourage you to, if you have a Bernina, sign up for the classes.
Oh, I learned so much. I sat in on the sewing 1 for Bernina. And it's amazing the things I learned about my machine from her.
That's right. You got a new machine.
Yeah, I got the new machine, but it was just things that I should have known from my other machine that I traded in.
Oh, yeah.
And come here, Tamara. Come here and say hi. She's saying good morning, and she's Miss Shy. I know, but we're gonna make you come in.
You guys.
Oh, because she said last week, I don't mind.
Just say hi to everybody.
So you can look at the
morning.
Oh, look here. Good morning, everybody. Okay, I was nice. Now,
Thank you so much,
Thank you
Tamara.
for stopping by.
you're welcome.
We'll see you at the register in a few minutes.
Y'all do very good banter, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
very good.
Oh, good.
You're welcome.
It might become the Christy and Tony show. Dun, 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 dun.
Da-da.
All right. So mastery classes on Tuesday. So we had some extra mastery classes in August up in St. Augustine. The first one happens actually today, and next Saturday is the long arm mastery class. If you have purchased a long arm, a hoot frame, a sit down, either 16 or 20, I don't know if they have spots available, but today's the day. So you need to get in there today, and then they'll do it again. She has a 2-part class. So the next one will be next Saturday. And then if you have purchased a 990 from us, she's doing a mastery class. I'm referring to Melanie is
Miss
doing
Melanie.
a mastery class on the 13th and the 20th just for the 990. And one of the key things with this is if you have a 990, you don't need to bring it in. It's really kind of cool. Bernina has a simulator, but you install it on your laptop. And you bring your laptop, and she will walk you through how to go through the functions on the simulator.
Cool.
I think that's freaking cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So make sure if you have a 990, this is great education again, because that's a very, it's a beautiful machine, but there's so much functionality in it that you just don't know until you know. So sign up for those classes. Oh, we have a class by you.
A class by me? Who's by me?
New.
By Annie?
By
me?
Annie. By you.
Christy. I do. Huh?
By me, by Annie.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a couple classes coming up, but the day tripper is the crossbody bag, and the sample is up in St. Augustine. And I just love it.
I don't think we have the pattern here, though. I'd pull the pattern out.
Yeah, but it's an easy pattern to make, and it's just cool. It's not a whole lot of quilting unless you want to quilt it. The sample that's up there is not quilted. It was made about 2 years ago before I learned some tricks and things like that. So I'm going to share with everybody who signs up some of my little tips and tricks on how to do different things a little differently to make it easier. Mainly easier on your machine because it can get quite thick.
Bulky.
Bulky, that's the word. But it's a great bag. And you can put pockets in it or not pockets in it. You can just basically customize the inside of it.
It does fit an iPad, right?
Yes.
Or a tablet.
Well, it's close to a tablet. Yeah. An iPad, I don't know. That's a little bigger, but but we can try it. The
Lemon inch, I
sample's
think
up
it was.
there. Go by, take your tablet, whatever, and see if it'll fit in. If it doesn't, let me know, and I can probably adjust the pattern a little bit to help you make it work. But it's a great crossbody. I take that a lot of times when we travel because it'll just fit everything in there.
Nice.
So yeah,
Nice.
so I think there is still spots left to sign up, and I'd love to have a full class.
That'd be
fun.
awesome. And up there, a full class is 6, so that'd be nice.
Yeah.
And I think you have a couple people. And we're gonna bring back Christy to talk about biennial patterns because we've got some questions for you guys as well today. I just want to mention one more thing in St. Augustine. Louise is teaching a sewing 101 on this Thursday on the 14th. And then after her morning class, which is the big sewing 101, she does a semi-private lesson in the afternoon. So again, we're trying to get all those new sewists. If you know somebody who really needs or wants a 101 class, that's the one up in St. Augustine to take for this month. What is the name of the crossbody bag? The Day Tripper.
Day Tripper 2, but Day Tripper, yeah. And that's on. It's 2 days. I think they're
Saturdays,
the 23rd and 30th. You probably won't need 2 full days on it, but I wanted to allow enough time that everybody can relax, especially since it's Saturday and the stores close early. I don't want you to feel rushed.
Oh, good point.
And because having that extra 2 hours, from 3 to 5, I think you definitely would be able to finish it then, doing the prep work, which is cutting everything out. So,
Very cool.
Yep.
Very cool. So that's what's going on in St. Augustine. We are working on some more creative classes. Our focus again in St. Augustine is going to be like garment 101, embroidery 101, basic stuff. So watch for that. I'm meeting with the teachers today, so we'll fill up some more classes in St. Augustine for the fall. But let's come up to Palm Coast because Palm Coast we have a bigger classroom, so we tend to have more class options. And it's not because we like Palm Coast better; it's just we have more space to teach a bigger group. So
right.
We love each other equally, making sure everyone knows we are not the favorite. There is no favorites, so I should say. So one of those classes is coming up this week is Fiber Play Club. It is on Thursday at 5 o'clock. It goes 5 to 7. It's an evening class. This is perfect for everybody who says we want more evening classes.
And it's fun. There's always something wonderful that people are teaching. I wish I could attend more of them, but.
Well, we got one this Thursday.
I know, it's on my calendar.
And we're doing jelly stamping, I think is what it is. Anita and Cindy are going to do a technique where we're going to stamp on fabric, dye, I guess, basically stamp on fabric. I just don't know what it means. So, but you have to sign up because we have to prepare. They have to prepare kits and enough tools for everybody to play along. So that's why, even though they're free clubs, we encourage you to sign up so we know what to expect when we get there.
Yeah, this is a good example of the teacher having to do a little prep ahead of time. So need to know how many so we don't end up short.
Oh, Brad said Sheila's going to sign up for your Day Tripper.
Awesome. Look forward to it.
So we've had some cancellations for this week, mainly because we had less than 3 people sign up, which happens. It does happen. So just so you know, the finishing class for making us and stand is canceled. You might see it on the calendar, but we're in the process of taking care of that here shortly. And then the pot holder that Nancy was going to teach Friday, we've canceled. We want to move that out probably closer to the holidays. I think actually both of them are going to move close to the holidays because they have a holiday theme of them. So
yeah, and they're great gift ideas.
And I was looking at the calendar. That leaves 3 days in Palm Coast with no classes. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday next week. There's no classes. So what do I do?
Social stitching.
Nah, not social, but sewing studio. So
okay.
I'm gonna be gone too. So that's why there's nothing there. But sewing studio, there's extra days now. It's 3 days in a row. So this is a great time to kind of do like a little mini retreat. Grab one of your girlfriends or friends and take up the 3 days. And you do have to pay for each one. So they're $5. That's $15 for 3 days. That's
bad.
Yeah. It keeps us busy here in the shop when you guys come and play with us. Did I bring those over here? Did not. So the following week, the run around bag, but Karen's teaching 2 classes, the 20th and 21st. She's teaching a little cute zipper pouch bag. It's perfect for an entry-level project. So you just learned sewing 101.
You want to go get one?
We showed it last week. We'll do it
Okay.
next week. I'll have Josh pull it up.
That'd be a great gift idea.
That's only 2 fat quarters and a zipper.
Yeah, for
Super simple.
youngster in your life.
Yep, youngster, or even just if you just took Sewing 101 with Karen, this would be a
Yeah.
great add-on class afterwards. And she's also doing paper piecing again this summer. And I don't have a sample of that. Karen, I need a sample of that. It's very basic. So everyone sees the starburst that Nina's going to teach. And they go, oh, that's too much. Well, then take this one first, and then you can take that one. But that one is a beginner class as well for Nina when she comes in October. But if you want to learn the basics in paper piecing right now, Karen is teaching it on the 21st.
Paper piecing makes points so easy.
Points, and then make unique shapes. A lot of people
Yes.
disdain applique. I don't know why. It's pretty fun and easy.
I love that.
But you can do round curves with paper piecing. It's more complicated, but there's so much you can do with paper piecing. It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
So
Have we gotten any answers yet of anybody with some back to school items?
nobody's shared any back to school items?
Wow.
Nope. They don't need, apparently y'all don't need anything.
Whoa. Wait till they get to their machines later today.
And they'll be like, oh man, I could
should've thought of
really
that."
use a new marking pen to mark my fabrics.
That's right.
Or maybe all your pens are
Pens.
bent.
Oh gosh, I love the magic pens too. I have like 3 sizes of them in my drawer.
I do too. They come in different thicknesses and different lengths. They're awesome.
Yep. And they, unfortunately, I have bent a couple, so I think I'm on my 2nd pack since Christmas. But then that
Christmas.
shows, yeah, since Christmas, I think that shows how much sewing I'm doing too, which is good.
Josh is asking, is the bag you made him the day tripper?
No, that's
No.
not. That's the switchback.
Yeah, I thought it was like
That's
the
a
backpack
switchback.
kind.
Yeah.
The day tripper looks like almost a messenger bag, but the zipper's on top and there's no flap.
Correct.
Because it's a crossbody bag, but
Yeah.
it's basically a purse.
Crossbody purse. But it's a good size.
And you can adjust
Yeah.
it. It's kind of cool. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my classes that we got coming up. There's Saturday classes. Again, you guys asked for Saturday classes, and I said, there's 2 Saturdays open. I'm taking them.
There you go, girl.
So the first Saturday I have coming up actually the first Saturday is this one. It's the tree skirt. I have taught this for over 15 years, making a tree skirt. Super simple, lots of fun. There is some prep work. You do need this really cool ruler. This is a really cool ruler. And you're like, wow, why do I need another really cool ruler? Because what am I going to do with this after one tree skirt, right? Well, this ruler also works for this. So I always teach these 2 classes relatively close to each other because I do believe if you're investing in a tool, you need more than one way to use it. And once you learn how to do these 2 projects, these are perfect gifts for housewarming, holidays. Yeah, this one's my holiday version. I have a couple other ones you'll see in class. This one's the 30th. This one's the 23rd, and they are all day on Saturdays. So
They're the same Saturdays as my day tripper class.
I'm sorry.
I know. So I'll be in St. Augustine, and she'll be down here in
That's
Palm
right.
Coast.
We'll be
So we're gonna
separated.
Fight it out.
We'll be separated.
Separated is probably a good thing.
So I'm about to use the wrong pen. Don't want to use the pens that you guys might want.
Yeah.
So
So that just shows that we give more selection for our customers too.
this is true. With
Yeah.
and then we're not worried about it. You know, your
No.
class will fill up, my class will fill up. We'll be all happy.
Exactly. I just want to take for class.
Oh, well, I can do it again. I know how to teach it. And the other thing is, you know, I hear a lot from customers when they say, "You guys have everything. I can't take everything."
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Take what is drawn to you and do it. Oh, I always say go with your first instinct. If you don't go, otherwise you'll get overwhelmed. You know, like all these events we have this fall, you know, we try to gear to everybody's interest, but don't feel like you need to take everything. It's okay not to take everything.
That's right. Kind of hone in on something special that you want to learn.
Right. Well, what we say in the biz, find your niche.
There you go.
You find your niche. What you really enjoy. I enjoy piecing.
Or what you want to learn
Right. And grow.
and grow.
Are you tying up my tree?
I'm
skirt?
tying your tree skirt up because it came untied.
Josh rocks a cool person. Yes, he does.
Yes, his switchback.
He knows
is
how to rock
awesome.
it. Yeah. All right. Oh, look, Val put the answers. Thank you, Miss Val, for playing along. There's this is a warm up, and maybe you'll find out Monday what I'm trying to get at. So, just saying, play along. And Monday when we come on Monday I'll be with Josh on Monday, I think, and I've got something planned for Monday.
You always have, not most of the time you have things planned ahead. This is another good item that you can't do without. A seam ripper.
Can never have enough of those. And they do dull.
Yes. I'm surprised. I had one that was years old, and before I really got serious about quilting and sewing again, and I went back and got it out of my old sewing basket, and I was like, oh, this probably won't even, and it didn't. It barely got the thread, so I kind of just donated that one to the trash can.
Yes, please put them in the trash.
Yes.
So what's your pile of patterns you got over there, Missy?
Ma'am.
So those are kind of the classes for the next couple of weeks. There are tons. Cutupandsew.com. Check out both places. Lots of classes.
Yes. And Toni and I have been talking about other classes for me to teach, and going to get some more on the calendar after the first of the year. Her and I are going to work on dates today. And other than just bags, which of course I'm going to still
She's the guru.
do.
She's the
So
guru.
this one is the zip it up. That's awesome. And it's pretty easy to do. It's like a place for everything.
Without the pages.
Without all the pages inside. So if that intimidated you, or you liked it, but you didn't need all the pages inside, this is a perfect project. And that will be on the schedule after the first of the year.
So a couple of things that we're talking about biennium. I'm sorry to interrupt.
You're right.
January, we plan to have a trunk show.
Yes.
And that's so we're gearing up for that to find some more classes that are built around this trunk show. And we're working on the Annie's thing. That's a thing Josh has been working on over the next couple of weeks, where we haven't that special interview with her.
Yeah.
They're still scheduling it.
Because
But
thanks to you, we won having an interview with her and a trunk show and everything. So that's awesome. So then if you want another crossbody, this on the go.
it's a lot smaller than you think. But it's cool.
It is. It will take has abundant pockets, it says, and lightweight. So especially if you're traveling overseas or something and you need your ID constantly, there's under this flap right here is this little vinyl slip right here that you could put like your ID in or, your passport or whatever, and it's handy. And then inside it still has all of the little compartments for your money and change and stuff like that. So, and you can make that crossbody and adjust it, or you could put it around your waist too. But, I like the idea of the crossbody and go under my jacket or whatever. So those two are definitely going to be on the calendar. And then I want to kind of get your input on some others. I haven't taught a duffel bag. That would be a great complement to the ultimate travel bag.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You could go for like almost a week with the two of them, because this holds a tremendous amount of clothing.
How big is it? What's it say?
This one is 12 inches high and 19 inches wide and 7 inches deep.
Okay, so it's not super big. This is a smaller one. There's a bigger one too.
There is, yeah.
Much bigger one.
So just if you're interested in one of the duffels, just send a note in the comments or call the shop and let us know, and leave a message for me, and I'll get back to you and we'll get it on the calendar. And then also, I thought of this because my sister just moved to a much smaller house and is trying to reorganize her craft and sewing studio and didn't have places to put things. So I thought of her with this hanging organizer.
That's cool.
It does hang.
Oh, it's 72 inches long.
Yes.
So it's full door.
And it's full door. And it says great for whether you're a scrapbooker or a gardener or a collector or teacher.
I don't think I'd ever have all my cutting utensils up there like that.
Yeah. And it will hold rulers, and you can kind of personalize it if you want. Oh, let me see. There we go.
You got some long arms. I don't need Josh. I just need Christy.
So we can personalize that too. So what did you think about something like this? Would that be helpful to you in keeping your items organized? Of course, it says it's good for kids, toy tools. Kids,
I'm thinking the
toys.
bathroom. Even putting stuff in the bathroom, if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Or, it reminds me of the old shoe
Yes.
holders.
Yes. And if you have a college student,
Oh, that's a good
to
idea.
college, This is awesome for dorms. So those are a couple of good ideas. And then this one is called the Power Trip. And this holds like electrical cords and it will hold small things. It's only 7 inches high, 10 inches wide, and 3 inches deep. So it still holds a little bit of things, but it's a little bit smaller scale, and it does have the outside pocket before you open it up on the inside. So those are a couple ideas, and then I'm also going to do a French braid class, which is awesome. I love the French braid. I'm going to make a table runner, so I'll have that in here for you as a sample, but that is what the quilt on my bed is. And it was the first time I made one, and I love it. And I've made several others, and it'll be a 1-day class where you'll learn the technique, and there will be a book that will come with a fee. So that has all kind of other patterns, and it shows you how you can add certain strips and different things that you get a completely different look out of it, but using the same techniques and stuff. So it's really cool.
So yeah, that's called the French braid. And if you don't know what a French braid is, type in Google French braid quilt, and you'll see the visual effects of that.
Right.
So because it's an older pattern, but I think it's still beautiful, especially if you pick up bright fabrics. It's going to be beautiful on your bed.
Oh yeah. And or just like I said, I'm going to do the table runner, so it'll show you the techniques and stuff. And then, or maybe I'll do a lap size one.
Ooh.
That'll be
Ambitious.
more, visual. So this will go on the calendar after the first of the year. But please let me know what else you would like me to teach. I'm here for you guys and enjoy spending my days with you. And so sometimes I learn from you as well. Because
Always.
if you come and say, hey, I want to make this
learn.
bag, or I want to make this project, and I haven't done it before, that's a great opportunity for me to learn as well. So just let me know.
And we haven't thrown that question out in a while. Josh asks quite often, he'll probably get back into routine asking, what are we missing in our classes? I mean, we have a full plate of classes, but is there something missing? And just listen, especially today, if you could leave a comment, that'd be even better, because today I'm talking to the teachers and I can say, these are the holes that we need to fill. And we've got some holes that we want to play with for next year. And we're still working on the Great Club Reset. So, we'll be sharing more and more of that over the next couple of weeks. So we are retiring a few clubs, and we are building some new clubs.
Yeah, don't panic though.
Nope. We got some new, and then we want to make sure our clubs are that fit each location differently. And we were talking about doing some clubs in the evening as well. So that's going to be becoming more and more prevalent as we talk over this month about the Great Club Reset of 2026. Pretty excited about that.
I can't believe we're talking about 26 already.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I know we have to get through Christmas, right? I don't. I have to get through next year.
I'm just like, can't believe Christmas is so close. We're halfway through the year. But anyway, what's Josh saying?
I'll ask again on Monday, because I'm officially back. Josh is officially back on Monday, and Joanne will be back the next Monday. So it'll be Josh and me. We've got cash cow and pig tickets to win. We got pull out a Santa Claus picture. We got stuff.
Lots to do.
Lots of stuff. And he's got new stuff he needs, new fabrics to show. So like I told you, Monday, be prepared. This Monday might be a 40-minute, an hour-long show. He's got a lot to catch up on. He's got a lot to share. So anyway, guys, it is a 1:45. We need to get the shop open. So thanks so much for watching us this morning. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to call either location or leave a comment, or you can even email us at info@cutupandsew.com. I think that's it.
Class is dismissed.
Class is dismissed.
Have a great weekend,
Have a
everybody.
great weekend.
We'll see you in the shop.
Right.
Take care.